welcome back to Tales of Olympus, the podcast where we dive into the wildest, most dramatic, and sometimes just downright unbelievable stories from Greek mythology. Sorry guys if my voice sounds stuffed, I've got an allergy or a cold going on, but it's nothing serious. And anyways, I'm your host, Ariel Beep. As I was saying, my name is Ariel Gao, and I'm your host for today. Welcome back to the second installment of our Minor Gods, Major Respect Marathon. This is the final episode, and last time we balanced luck and magic and victory. But today, we're stepping into the quieter, darker corners of the cosmos. We're talking about the gods of the things we do every night, sleeping, dreaming, and ultimately passing on. Let's get into the deep lore of Thanatos, Hypnos, and Morpheus. We'll start with Thanatos, the god of peaceful death. His domain is the actual transition from life to the underworld. In the ancient myths, he was often seen as a hooded figure with a sword or an invented torch. Oh god. Beep. I meant inverted torch, often working alongside his twin brother to carry souls away. Now, you might be thinking of Thanos from Marvel, and you're right. Thanos' name is a direct derivative of Thanatos, while the MCU version is a titan obsessed with balance, or so he calls it. The mythological Thanatos was much more of a silent, inevitable force. In Percy Jackson, Thanos is the lieutenant of Hades, and we literally see him chained up in the Son of Neptune, proving that when death is on strike, the world falls into absolute chaos. Beyond the screen, Thanatos lives on in science through thanatology, or the phobia, thanatophobia. Thanatology is the study of death and the practices surrounding it, while thanatophobia is the phobia of fear of death. Anyways, speaking of twins, we can't talk about death without Hypnos, the god of sleep. He lives in a cave in the underworld, where the river Lethe, forgetfulness, flows. His job is to bring rest to mortals and gods alike. He's so powerful, he even managed to put Zeus to sleep twice. In our daily language, Hypnos is the root of the word hypnosis, hypnotic, and hypnotize, or just, the words. And in the world of gaming, especially in Hades, the video game, Hypnos is that sarcastic clerk who greets you every time you die, showing how inseparable sleep and death really are. But if Hypnos is sleep itself, Morpheus is what happens inside of sleep. Morpheus is the leader of the Onera, the dreams, and the god of dreams and visions. His name comes from the Greek word morphe, meaning shape, or rather it's the other way around, because he can take the shape of any human or anything, basically, to deliver messages in a dream. This is why we have the word morph, and even the painkiller morphine or morphine, because it induces a dreamlike state. In literature, Morpheus is the inspiration for the Sandman by Neil Gaiman, where he is the king of dreams, weaving the stories when we see when our eyes are closed. Okay, I want to take a little short break, and I'll be back on the other side with more Tales of Olympus. Hey guys, did you know that my friends Victoria and Alan are on their 35th anniversary? I'm here to wish them a happy, healthy life together forever. Some of you might recognize their names from the past 1 year. Around this time, you might find that I said the same thing or the close thing that I was saying last year. Go check it out if you can find it and leave it below a comment to tell me. Alright, that's it. Have a good day. Whew, we're back. Okay, now let's step back into the light with a goddess who rules the outcome of every struggle. Tyche. Tyche is the goddess of fortune and luck. She is the X factor in every situation. In ancient times, cities had their own Tyche to ensure their prosperity. She's often linked to Nemesis, which we spoke about last time. And while Tyche gives the luck, Nemesis ensures you don't get too arrogant about it. In everyday life, we see Tyche every time we look at a lady luck charm or anything that has to do with luck, and even taught when we talk about someone's good fortune. Even in the world of mathematics and statistics, the concept of stochastic processes, randomly determined movements by the way, actually shares a root with the Greek word for aim or guess, the very things that Tyche controls. Whether it's the sleep we take for granted or the unpredictable twists of luck, these minor gods prove that the small players are actually the ones running the world behind the scenes. And we have finished our minor gods special. Next time, I actually don't know what I'm going to talk about next time, but I'll figure it out. And in the meantime, have some fun, and I'll see you next week. Great. My name is Ariel. I'm 11 years old, and I will see you next episode. Bye. Wait. Anyways, bye. Yay.